Hi, this is Gabrielle from Bold Business Services and Media Assistance, and today I'm going to give you a very basic rundown of using Google Calendar. Um, Google Calendar is actually a really awesome calendar that you can access anywhere pretty much. As long as you have internet access, then you're good. Um, Go ahead and log into your Gmail account. If you don't have one, I recommend signing up for one. Gmail is really the best email client, I think, anyway. When it comes to detecting spam and keeping that out of your inbox, and has some really great features, including Google Calendars, which you can link up to your Gmail account. So I'm going to give you a brief little run through. We have right here, this is Google Calendar. You can find this, say, if you do have Gmail. If you look up in your top left hand corner, you're going to see Gmail, Calendar, Documents, Reader, Web, more, blah, blah, blah. Well, go ahead and click Calendar. It's going to bring you here. And as you see a full on calendar. So this is set to display the week. You can set it to display the day, so that's today. Um, as you see, I already put something in here. Uh, for one, film Google Calendar tutorial, which is what we're doing. So we're ahead of schedule today. Um, by the week, which is how you saw it previously. So you see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so on. By the month, so this way you get that traditional calendar look. Um, 4 days, agenda style. So you've got quite a few options to choose from. I like to keep it in either day or week form, just that way. Usually week, because that way you can see what's coming up and everything. Um, but let me just show you how easy it is. And actually, I just started to make an event there. Let me show you how easy it is to go ahead and set something um, in your calendar. So you see the times right here, and when you log on for the first time, it's going to ask you for your time zone, or at least double check that the time zone it has recorded in your settings is correct. So you know this will all be on your time zone. So you'll see this little red line, and that's indicating what current time it is. So you see a little arrow right there. And anyway, let me just show you how to create a little event. So say today, let's do tomorrow. Say tomorrow at 4, you have a doctor's appointment. Well, all you have to do is just click on the little cell block for 4 o'clock on tomorrow, and it's going to tell you, when and what. What you get to type in. So we're going to say doctor appointment. And you can either just create that event, just like that, or you can go back here, click on it again, and you can edit the event details. Now this you can, say if it wasn't a doctor's appointment, if it's somebody's birthday. So you could change it to, let's just say Bob's birthday. Alright. So right now it's set to only go off from 4 to 5. You can go ahead and change that time to say if it was an appointment, you could change it to like 4:15 to 5 or whatever the time would be. Um, but since it's a birthday, you can hit all day, and it's going to just change that from being starting on that day and ending on that day. And it's going to basically give you that little reminder at the top of your calendar for that day. Um, okay, but say it's not a birthday, and let's just say Bob's appointment. So if he has one every day at this time, we can hit repeat, or even every week. You can do daily, every week, Monday through Friday, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every Tuesday, Thursday, weekly, monthly, and yearly. So you can set it up to where it's going to automatically fill in the calendar. So if you have a reoccurring business meeting weekly, you could set it up to remind you weekly at the same time, just right through here. And you can have specify certain days and when it ends, all that stuff. But we're going to stick with just a regular appointment for now. You can fill in the details of where, so the appointment's at the doctor's office. You can situate it to whatever calendar. So, say this is a different Gmail account that I'm currently on right now, but say you want to change the owner, you can do that there. Put in description of, the appointment or whatever event you have set up here. You can have this reminder sent to, say, other people that you have on your Gmail, like other friends that have Gmail. You can go ahead and put their email addresses here and hit add, and that way it'll send them a reminder as well. And then, of course, you can set your reminders to, pop up. You'll get an email reminder right before your appointment. So you can have it set to do it 10 minutes. And then if you're on your Gmail, like say checking your email, or you're in Google Docs or something like that, it'll actually pop up a little message in front of your screen that you'll have to hit OK for, reminding you about your appointment. And then during that time, do you want to appear available or busy? So other people who use Gmail, if they've emailed you, they have a little list of your email, and it'll show green for whoever's currently online, technically, and you can appear busy or available. Then default public private for the privacy. So if you don't want somebody to know that you're going to a doctor's appointment, you can hit private, and it'll still show that you're busy, but nobody else will be able to see what you're busy with. So that's how you set all that up. Yeah, we don't really need that right now. What's really cool, let's see, let's delete this. Let's do this time. Okay, so say that you have an appointment, but it doesn't start exactly at 2, and it doesn't start at 2:30. So you can actually do @ to, let's say it starts at 2:20. Create event, and it'll automatically set it to where it actually is on the 2:20 mark if you follow it along right here, and it'll set it right there to 2:20 to 3:20. And if it's not an hour, like I said, you can go back to the edit event details and put the exact time here, and it'll display that on your calendar. So I'm going to delete that. And it's so easy because all you have to do is just click on all these areas in order to get everything set up. So it's really convenient because you'll get an email in the mornings and stuff like that that'll remind you of whatever it is, or 10 minutes before, or whatever you set it to. It'll send you an email to remind you, hey, you have this coming up. And like I said, if you're on Gmail already or on some sort of Google document, it'll go ahead and send a pop-up message reminding you about it. And you can set it to 10 minutes, to an hour, to, a few hours, whatever, however you want to be reminded. So that's really the basic rundown. You can flip through the days right here at the left part, and it'll reflect right here. You can see what's highlighted, so you know what week you're on and what day is being displayed. So it's pretty cool. You can share your calendar with your coworkers and friends, and they'll be able to put it here, and you can see your coworkers and friends by, adding your friend's calendar here. And that way everyone can see, when you're available to schedule a meeting or a meetup or a dinner or whatever. So it's really convenient for sharing that sort of information if you're running a business, or if you just, have a personal life and, set up all your appointments and dates and all that kind of stuff through Google Calendar. Then you can always come and easily find, when you have an available time slot. And what's really cool about using Google Calendar rather than a purely desktop-based calendar or a paper calendar is that not only will you get the reminders in email form, but you'll also be able to access this calendar anywhere you have internet access. As long as you can get onto Google, you'll be able to see your calendar and update it and change things. So, if you're at work, you can easily access this and put in, your work meeting and all that kind of stuff right in there. So it's super convenient, and I think that everybody should be using Google Calendar because it's just, I'm absolutely in love with it, and it keeps things organized, and This way I can see my husband's schedule with my schedule, and we can always easily work things out without having to go and track down the other person or whatever and be like, hey, are you going to be available on this day at this time? So go ahead, and I say just play around with it for a little while. You're going to learn so much by doing that. And don't worry about accidentally creating something or clicking on something, because you can always delete it. So go ahead and play around with it, and I hope this helps. And if you have any questions or comments, leave a comment on this post on the website, or you can email me at Munster, MUNSTER, @gmail.com. So, like I said, I hope this helps, and you guys have a good day.